2-0 sweep. And yes, we're talking free picks. Did it again on Saturday with a 2-0 with these video free picks. They are now, this is free stuff, video free picks, 14-4, my last 18, 57-36, my last 93. And going even further back, it is now a 138-107 run with these video free picks. And again, red hot right now. 57-36, 14-4 last 18. Scott Rickenbach from Doc Sports, as always, doing my best to give you free winners. Let's talk about the Montreal Tampa Bay matchup. Canadiens at the Lightning here in Sunday hockey action. It is Sunday, April the 19th. The line on this one, Tampa Bay is a 185 favorite at home. Their total here is either 6, a little bit juice to the over, or 6.5, and pretty hefty juice on the under. That's in the minus 130 range at the time of this recording. So Tampa Bay minus 185 is the side here. That's posted on this game. I'm not talking about the side here as far as playing it. The total is either 6 juice to the over, or 6.5 juice to the under. We're going to dive into a free pick here in just one moment. Before I do, I want to mention something else free for you guys. It's right here, the link in the video. Yeah, new customers to Doc Sports, to the platform at Doc Sports, guys. If you're new, you don't want to miss this free $60 account, $60 worth of premium picks. That means you can get premium picks from the nation's top handicappers. You can choose who you buy from, and it's $60 worth of premium pick action. You don't want to miss out on that, guys. That includes the top plays, even those best bets from the nation's top handicappers. So check that out today if you are new to Doc Sports. Now, about this free pick matchup here between Montreal and Tampa Bay as we look to keep the run going. The last 2 meetings between them in the regular season, both were unders, okay? Yesterday in the action, we had only 3 games yesterday. One of the series is not opening up until Monday. We got 4 of the series today. We had 3 yesterday. One of them doesn't start until tomorrow on Monday. But about those 3 series, yes, the 3 games yesterday, the 3 series that got underway, out of those 6 teams, 5 of the teams were held to 3 or less goals. Those 5 teams combined for a total of 8 goals, an average of 1.6 goals per game. The one outlier was Minnesota, which, by the way, I did go 2-0 with my NHL premiums yesterday. I had the Flyers and the Wild, the only 2 teams on the board that scored at least 3 goals. So it was another solid day in hockey. I have been red hot. But how does that relate to this matchup? Well, a couple of things here. This is a divisional matchup. So these teams already don't like each other. But just like we saw with the Pittsburgh-Philly matchup, which remember, that game was 1-1 until we had the under here as a free winner yesterday. That game was 1-1 until midway through the third period before the scoring finally picked up. Again, it did end up totaling 5 goals, but still a winner for us with that under. So what we saw, though, is there is that feeling out process at first, even when it's 2 teams that know each other. And I think we're going to see more of that here in this Montreal-Tampa Bay game. Game 1 of a series, the teams, they kind of, they don't want to be the first one to make a mistake. And so they can come out a little bit more tentative in that regard, be more careful in terms of not making big mistakes, in the neutral zone, causing a big, an odd man rush going the other way, those types of things that can really put you in a hole early. That's one of the factors here. The other is just that the goaltending should be so strong. Of course, you've got Vasilevsky for Tampa Bay. And when you look at Montreal, in their last few games, they got a win here 4-1 and 2-1. That was against Tampa Bay. They also only allowed 1 goal to Tampa Bay in the meeting prior to that, which was also another Montreal win in that one. I'm just making sure I'm telling you that correctly. But yeah, they won that one 4-1. So they've won the last 2 meetings 6-2. Total combined score. So average game of 3-1. I'm not saying that Montreal is going to win this game, but they've proven they can compete with Tampa Bay. And yet to compete with Tampa Bay, you've got to hold them in check because Vasilevsky's just not going to give up much in goal. So yeah, you can see where I'm going with this one here. And yes, I'm going with the under. But here's the key about that too. I just want to mention, to me, it's worth the juice. We want to get a win, right? We want to win. And if this game would happen to be 3-2 late and then there's an empty net goal for a 4-2 final, I want to still cash the ticket. So we're playing with house money. We've been winning and we're up nice. So we're going to go under the 6.5 goals. And so we're going to lay that price, which is in the minus 130 price range at the time of this recording. So let's go under 6.5 goals. Certainly, I respect the talent that each of these teams have in terms of their goal scoring capabilities. These are two very good teams in that regard. But you also have to consider all those other aspects I just mentioned. And game one of this series, I think it's going to be a solid under for us. Tampa Bay also out for revenge, double revenge after losing the last 2 games to Montreal. And of course, it's playoff hockey now, so the revenge factor is not even that big of a deal. But the point is, I think they're going to really look to batten down the hatches at home and really hold Montreal in check here as well. This should be a tight, low-scoring battle the way I see it. We're going to go under the 6.5 goals in this one between Montreal and Tampa Bay. Don't miss the other free pick. Yes, another video free pick going today. The way you make sure you don't miss any of those, subscribe to the Doc Sports YouTube channel and also consider turning on notifications. You will get notified as I post this free content for you on a daily basis. I'm Scott Rickenbach from Doc Sports. Also wanting to remind you, premium picks, another big top game winner yesterday in the NBA playoffs. That was my only play in the NBA and my only 7-unit on the day. Nice winner with the Denver Nuggets. I've got big top games going, 7-unit plays today in NHL. Yes, the hockey and the baseball. Don't miss my premium picks at the Scott Rickenbach page at Doc Sports. And long-term, my 7-unit plays in baseball, 11-6 run dating back to last season. So don't miss the hockey or the baseball and jump on board for that red-hot NBA too. A great day is ready here on Sunday. Check out the Scott Rickenbach page at Doc Sports. I wish you the best of luck today and always. And again, the play here is under the total in Tampa Bay, under 6.5 goals. Best of luck.